Yo, Juan. Anybody else watching? What's up? Get the YouTube flow going here. Welcome to KLove 14. Juan, how much fun is that you responded with a video message? Really feeling that, man. I love that. That was cool. You had some good music in there. Man, I'm feeling a little bit under pressure to do a cool video here because your video was sweet. Alright, let's get to it. To the questions. And what I'll try to do in order to help you out. And picnic kibun. My humble opinion on what to do here. Okay, so pardon, excuse me, because I will be looking at my notes as I make this response here. Okay, first question: is quantity the same as quality? Should all the blogs be sent to at once? All right, check it out. Focus on the professional blogs. Right now, what I'm going to do is put a little list of them right here. Okay, so I got a few of them coming up here. You're probably seeing them on the screen. Check those blogs out. However, don't email them all at once, because the deal with a blog is if they take a leap on you, if they take a risk on Picnic Kibun and the new album, they're going to want to make sure that they're the ones covering it, you know? So what I mean by that is that they want to make sure a lot of times that they're going to have something cool and exclusive for their readers. That's not to say that other blogs might not pick up on it, but I would email one, maybe two blogs at the beginning, and just say like, hey, I haven't emailed too many people, because if you like this record, I want you to be able to debut it on your blog, because that'll make the blogger feel cool. It'll make him have exclusive content for his website, which means that his audience will be ahead of the crowd, and that's good for everybody. So the next thing you said is what to write practically in your email. So I'm going to tell you exactly what I would write here. Okay, what I would write is I would write in the subject, will you check out our songs? With love from Santiago. That's what I would write in the subject. Something super simple, keep it super clear. Then in the body, I tell them that you're releasing the record totally independently, Juan, and that you have not, as far as you know, Picnic Kibun has never been mentioned on any blogs in North America or Europe, unless I'm wrong about that, and that you're hoping that you can get exposure for your new album that you've worked on. That's what's happening, right? And then I tell them that you have crowds in Santiago, that you have people that care about it in Santiago, but that you're trying to get it out to other people, because the internet's cool like that, that you can get out to other people. So what I'd say is something like, hey, we've got, hello, Mr. Blogger Man. This is Juan from Picnic Kibun. I'm the guitar player, blah, 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 whatever you play. We haven't gotten much attention. We've never been on blogs before, but we have good crowds in Santiago. We have a new album out. Here's a link to it. If you would check it out and you like it, please let me know or make a post about it. I've included 2 high-resolution photos. I would host the photos on your website. Don't include them in the email. Don't make them as attachments, because the deal with that is that it's going to be slow for the email to load for the blogger. Instead, make them as links to your website, and then, ask them to download them. Then I do that and say, please get in touch with me if you have anything else. And if you do make a post, please let me know. And then what I would do is I'd send an email to one blog, wait a couple days. If you don't hear back, send an email to another blog, maybe even wait 3 or 4 days. And then just go down a list of the blogs that you like, Give them a chance to respond and check it out. And if they don't respond in a few days, go to the next one. All right. You asked about magazines, if establishing connections or making contacts beforehand is necessary. Not going to lie, Juan, professional publicists have massive amounts of connections to all these journalists, all these editors. They've worked with them. They've worked at the magazines. You can't compete with that. What I would do is send packages to a few magazines. I would send it to, I'm going to put the list up here, but I'd send it to Fader, Accelerator, Herb, Alarm, and I'd send a pro package to Pitchfork, right? And then what I would do is when you send in the package, I would email somebody at go to their website, the magazine's website, ask them hey, I'm sending in a package. Who should I follow up with? They might not respond to you, but it's a good chance if they do. And then when the package should have been delivered, I would write in and I'd follow up with them, you know, and just ask them, and then ask them if they like the music. It's a shot in the dark, but maybe they'll email you back. They probably won't, but maybe they will. But that's your best shot, you know. Then you asked about what is a good band picture. The things with band pictures is that they're cool. It's cool if it represents the brand, you know. You definitely don't want to like go and like, I mean, don't make it a lame, just like like a shot of you like on your deck or something. Usually that stuff is kind of boring. Make it something cool and creative, but more importantly than that, you need to have like about 10, Juan. At least 8, or no, really like at least 6. The reason is because if you are able to start getting some publicity, what you want to do is be able to guarantee to publicists, blogs, magazines, that they have exclusive photos from you. So if you get your first blog post and you want another one, what you should do is you should say, hey, we've never let this single, for instance, get posted up on the internet for free before, but we'll let you post it up for free. Can you include this photo? Or here's a photo for you to include. It's never been anywhere else. So that's cool. They'll have an exclusive photo and they'll have an exclusive track. And then they can say on their blog post, yo, we have an exclusive photo and an exclusive track from Picnic Kibun. So with photos, make sure they're cool. Not that big of a deal. I mean, if you're like Madonna or something, you might need to manage your image really, really tightly. But at this point, I would do stuff that's cool. I really like the photo that you guys put up there already. That stuff is awesome. You know, maybe make like 4 more of those and give people choices there. All right. Getting going, man. We are going. All right. Now, about the video. All right. This is the thing about video. MTV is cool. You might want to send out to MTV, but this is the deal with MTV. It's not easy to make a video for MTV. You need to get that on certain formats. You'll need to get that on PAL and usually NTSC, depending on which MTV you're sending it to. That stuff is pretty expensive. It's like about $100 per tape. And then if they do air you on MTV, they're going to do that at like probably at the nighttime. And then if something really hits, you know, man, it'd be awesome. But in general, MTV is going to put you on a slot that's really not going to get that much airplay, and it's not really going to do that much for the band. So, you know, you might want to send it out to MTV. I've done that in the past. It's something that I think is really not that important until something's kind of popping. But I also don't know the Latin American MTV as much. If they play a lot of music videos from Latin American bands, you might want to try it out. But definitely make sure that you call them, tell them you're submitting a video, and that you want to know what formats to send it in with, because they can't just like play like a CD-ROM, you know. They need tapes that are in different formats. You might want to talk to whoever made your video about that. Maybe they know what formats MTV uses, and maybe they can help you convert the video to that format. As far as YouTube goes, the thing, Juan, is that you want to have videos for the songs that people are going to go check out. For instance, if you guys make it onto Santiago Radio with the song like, you know, Juan's song, make sure you have a video for Juan's song on YouTube, so that people can go and follow it up, you know. They're Googling their YouTube being Picnic Kibun, and then they go and check out Juan's song, there's a video for it. That's cool. Critical thing about that, make sure that you have a call to action in your video. So at the end of the video, be like, whether it's with text or with you know, a video, whatever, tell the viewer what they can do to support your band. If they like you guys, like, you know, you might want to say like, comment on the video, please. Check out our album on iTunes. You might want to say like, go to our shows. But probably I would suggest that you say, you know, if you like this video, share it with your friends, and check out our album, which you can download here at iTunes or wherever you've hosted the album to be able to be digitally downloaded. Okay, before I run out of time, 30 seconds left. The thing about videos is, don't get too caught up in this stuff, because there's professional video makers who are in the YouTube business, like former TV executives that have started YouTube production companies. It's going to be very difficult for Picnic Kibun to compete with those people. What I would do is put up backstage footage, maybe backstage behind the making of the video, put up your videos, and let it rock. We're out of time for now. Thank you so much for the video, and I'll talk to you soon, man.